Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
What's up everybody, HTG Doug here, and today we're checking out another Battlefield Hardline trophy achievement. This time we're doing Graceful Exit, and this takes place in episode 5, which is called Gauntlet. And this trophy achievement is for completing the entire episode without being spotted. So it might sound a little hard, but it's actually pretty easy, as long as you know not to get spotted by the cops or the searchlights from the helicopters, which are really the main reason or main problem in this episode. So being spotted means that it's gone red. Like if the screen goes yellow and they suspect where you are, that's okay. If it goes red, then you have an issue. So as long as you don't go red or get spotted by any searchlight at any time, you're fine. Alright, so I found it was a lot easier to complete this if you stayed on the right side of the map or area, whatever you want to call it. You can go on the left side, but I don't know. I like the right side a lot better. So personal preference, I found this to be the easiest way. You might find the other way easier. I don't know. So anyway, so we're going to just continue on the right and just make sure you avoid this police car crossing the road here. There's two guys and a cop car will drive by. So just stay out of the way of him. And then once they drive and walk by, we can just go along there. And I found the easiest way to get through here was to just go down to the far right, and you see there's an orange car on the fence there. You can actually just jump on the car and jump over the fence, and you basically skip a lot of the enemies in this entire area. So I've seen people go down all the way down to the left, and I think that's just crazy, and it's way longer. So I found this way to be a lot easier and much more manageable. Anyway, so once you hop over there, there's really nobody here if you just go right on the right. Until you get down to the end, there'll be one guy you really have to deal with. The other one will just walk away. So we'll just wait for them to quit talking. And then once they do, we'll just hop over this fence here. And then we're going to take out that guy who's got his hand on his face for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, so he'll turn around. And then once he does, he'll stand by that ramp. And then you can just go behind, take him down, and then climb over to the next area. Alright, so he does have the T-2062, I'm sorry, so I'm going to grab that just in case. I don't think I use it or really even need it, but I guess it's always good to have. I think I do tase one guy towards the end. Alright, so now this part, you have to make sure you watch out for the helicopter. It'll come through and shine a light down the road, so make sure you don't go through there until the helicopter goes by. Once it goes by, it won't really come back, as far as I know, at least not within a reasonable time frame, so... Now, if you're looking for their own medicine trophy, that's actually right there to the left where you see that white circle. So if you want to steal that T-62, that's the place to do it. But I've already done it. And we actually have a video up on the channel already. So if you're looking to see how to do that, then feel free to watch that. But so we're going to walk past that guy, and then this guy's going to be over here. And I think this guy I might tase for fun. I could have knocked him out, but I mean, I have a taser. Why not? So we're going to tase him, and then we're going to continue going on. And we're going to run through here a little bit. Climb over this fence, and these two guys on the left won't turn around, so you can just walk right by. And then once you get over here, there's one more guy in this area but we have to take out, so we'll just crouch down behind this little dumpster here, and then we're gonna tase him. Alright, now this guy's gonna run across the road, and he's gonna get spotted and taken down, so we're not gonna follow him. We're gonna let him go first. Go ahead. So he's gonna run across, he's gonna be safe for a minute, and the cop's gonna come along and see him. So he's going to get taken down, and the helicopter is going to come along, so you want to avoid that for a minute. And you'll see he it kind of focuses on the guy they took down, so just run right by to the left, and then go around, and then you'll see a little ramp here you can climb over, and we'll be in the next area. So this is where the Knock Knock Trophy achievement takes place, and for blowing up the meth lab. And I actually recommend you do blow up the meth lab, as it makes going through this area much, much, much easier. But I am going to take the harder route because... why not? No, actually, the reason why is because I couldn't get this guy to turn around. He's looking right in the doorway, and I didn't really want to wait, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this without blowing up the meth lab, and I actually did. So that's actually a pretty easy method to do it. It's a little sketchy, and you might have a little less luck than I did. But what you're gonna do is you're just gonna walk through this little hole in the fence here. And then this guy's going to walk over and look at the van or the vehicle, pickup truck, there it is. And so we're going to walk in between this guy on the left, which I should have taken out the guy on the left. If you don't blow up the meth lab, that's the thing to do. Take out the guy on the left first, and this will be like the easiest thing in the world. But for some reason, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to walk in between these two searchlights here, and they're going to see the yellow circle pop up. That's okay. That's totally fine. And I'm just going to head on over to the left, and I just barely got out of there in time. So make sure you take out the guy on the left. I don't know why I didn't. But anyway, so once you get around there, there's one other guy by the fence, but he won't really do anything. So you're just going to drop down in here. And then we're going to walk down until I get past this guy just in case. And then once we do, we're going to run down here. And we're going to cut out... I cut out all the cutscenes in this area just for time's sake. And because I'm not really sure if they're copyrighted or not. So anyway, so once you get through here, you can just keep running because there's nobody in this area. So once we get to the top, we'll have a little cutscene that we'll cut out here. And then we'll continue. Now, when you get up to the top, there's two different ways you can go, right or left. I found the left to be a little sketchy. Like, I had a little problem with one of the helicopters. So I decided the right path was a little easier. I mean, like I said, you might find the other path easier. This is just the way I found to be better. But personal preference. So once we get down here, we're going to wait for this helicopter searchlight to move. And once it does, we're going to head up to the left just a little bit. And we're going to wait for this cop and this searchlight to go away. I think I actually tased the cop because I was not really sure if he was going to move or not. And he sees me, but he doesn't like really see me, so it's fine. So I'm going to tase him, and then we're going to continue along. And then, so this one, you have a couple searchlights, and this is where it gets a little tricky. But like I said, I still found this way to be easier. So we're going to wait for that one to move, and then this one's going to come along but go away. So we're going to climb over this rock here, and we're going to keep going to the right. And there's going to be one searchlight that comes along, but we're just going to hide over here behind this tree and in between this rock. And then once that goes away, we'll go around to the left. And then pretty much from here, it's pretty much home stretch. Like, you really shouldn't have too much of a problem from here on out. There's going to be one guy, but he's just going to walk around the rock. You can just go right around him. And then there's going to be another guy here, but we're just going to hide in the corner, and he's not going to see us. So actually, the hardest part of this entire thing that I feel is actually the guy that's hiding, like, right to the... Or not hiding, but he's standing right to the right of where the exit is. So the guy to the left there, I sneak right by him, but, like, right when I get to the end, he, like, turns around. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me run right there. I was very upset. I'm trying to run, and it just won't let me. So I almost get spotted. I was very nervous. But luckily, I managed to get out of here. I just got to pull a little maneuver on him, wait till he goes around, and then take him down. And then we're home stretch. We're done. So there you go. So the trophy pops super late. Like, I mean, you have to watch the cutscene and go to, like, the end score screen before it pops. So I'm just going to show this just for completion purposes, just for, you know, for the full thing. So there you go. So now we cut out the last cutscene and we're in there, and there it goes. Graceful Exit finally pops. I was really nervous. If I had to do it a third time, I was going to be very upset. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys found this method very useful. And hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and be sure to like and subscribe to us if you haven't already, and be sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter as well as Instagram, Google+, and on Twitch. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.